also had BodyFX done by Emily and Lindsay. This is the before and this is after, and that is bruising. I didn't try to take any of that out because this procedure is like a vacuum. It's sucking up the skin. It's shooting the largest cell in its field. It goes down 3 millimeters. That's always going to be a fat cell. It kills it, and then it heats that tissue so that over time she's going to get some tightening through here. What's worth looking at is she got 4 inches off of each leg. Wow. Which is really amazing. She'll continue to see tightening. A lot of times we see a little lift in the buns. When we treat this area, you get a nice lift there, and that's already starting to happen. When Kendra applied, she says, I just turned 37 and I feel like I'm starting to see myself age at a pace that is recognizable. I've gained weight over the last 2 years that I've never had before, and I don't recognize myself in pictures. I used to like seeing pictures of myself smiling and looking fit. I just started working out, however. The process has been slow, and I don't want to get discouraged by not seeing quicker results. I'm nearing a career pinnacle for myself, and I've never felt confident in what I wear professionally. She was sort of a prime candidate because she touched both of what we wanted to work on. So this is supposedly Drab. This is when I first met Kendra a couple years ago, and this is out.
This was fun. We talked about like dresses and getting her out of suits. And one thing about it is, like, as you're going through, I tell people all the time, they're like, Brandon, I want to work with you once I lose weight. And I'm like, that's great. But the better thing is to actually get close now and start feeling good about yourself. And that will, I think, propel you to start working out more and living a healthier lifestyle. We gave her this, which makes her waist really defined. And then it's not too billowy, so it doesn't look like she's a small waist and then it goes out like an A-line dress. So this looked amazing, and it's full length. You can wear this for events and turn heads. And yeah.
Kendra has beautiful skin, and so for me, I just wanted to bring out her natural beauty. She has these big, beautiful, beautiful eyes, and just doing a little bit more makeup than she normally did. She loved it, right?
Absolutely.
I just when you use straight iron makeup, it really empowers the woman you are. It really lets your skin be your skin, and I just wanted to show off her natural beauty and a natural but glam look.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
The makeup is really light. I've never had a dramatic look like this before. And working with Brandon, I mean, I felt like I was dressing myself when I was 25 in 2005. You know, and I'm 37, and so it was embarrassing to me that I didn't feel like I looked like my peers in my style. And so, you know, it was kind of hard to kind of admit that to myself, that I could, you know, use some coaching and assistance on what could look good, you know, so that I feel not only my age and my profession, but also the shape that I have now. Because as Jody read in my profile, I didn't really recognize myself, and I think that can really affect your confidence. So I love the dramatic look. Again, it's really light, so I don't feel like I have a bunch of makeup on, but obviously when I look at myself, I've never had this dramatic makeup, and I think it looks really special. So I appreciate the opportunity to get to kind of step out of my comfort zone and look different, look better, and feel really confident and wear this beautiful fancy dress. So this experience has been really great. Woo!
Do you also agree that the BodyFX hurt?
It does hurt. You know, in February, beginning of February, I started a low-calorie diet. And again, it was all prompted on pictures, and I'm having this career success, and I don't recognize myself, and I'm seeing myself in pictures. And so in February, I kind of had it. So I started working out a handful of times a week, and I started on doTERRA Vitality Pack, and I started actually with Jody here in February on an essential oil trial, and I kind of fell in love with doTERRA. And so I started taking care of my mind and body, and when I saw the opportunity to apply for this, I thought this is perfect, and I feel like I'm going through all the right steps in my personal life, and I'm committed to it, to working out, to eating better, and to you know, being on these vitamins that are helpful for my health. And so going through the BodyFX was like, this is, you know, I'm already committed to all these things that are going to help it work, because there's no one solution. You can't just go in, as amazing as the team is, and have a treatment and come out and feel and look how you feel inside. So for me, this was, again, a special treat to be able to have that work done, because I mean, cellulite on your legs, right? Like, you can work out a bunch and that's probably not going to go anywhere. And if that's the area that you have a problem with and that you see, because I work out, so I'm wearing yoga pants all the time now, and it's like, oh, I can see it change my body, but wow, like this part really sticks out. So It did hurt a bit, and it got better over time. I bruise really easy, so please don't think that everyone's results will be like that.
Corey will tell you if you get bruising, you actually get better results. So we actually like the bruising. You get some better tightening with that. It stimulates that collagen. So go bruise it.
It's really exciting. I mean, again, it's only been a handful of weeks, and I've seen these results. So, again, I think it's not just one thing, but I think the movement works. I believe in doTERRA and obviously the team, and it was really special work. So I've had a wonderful experience.
Thank you, Kendra.